Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney. Today, I want to talk to you about the 3 types of Google Ads every law firm owner or every law firm should be running. If you're watching again, this is take 2. The phone just quit on me for some reason. So we're here, but we're talking about it again. And I want to remind you, as always, if you have not subscribed to the world's greatest newsletter, you can do so at theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. That's theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. Every Sunday night, I send you some goodness straight to your inbox. Strategies, tips, tricks, mindset stuff, all kinds of interesting, fun things. So go there if you're not. It's fun. It's free. But today I wanted to talk to you about these 3 Google ads that everybody should be running. And these are campaigns that I have running for my firm. I just updated this training basically inside of the Sanctuary, which is this group I put together of law firm owners where I basically share all this stuff, step-by-step, screenshots and all that, and also do some weekly live training on all kinds of different things. But it's top of mind, so I wanted to talk about it. I'm here to help you and give you some value every single day. So today we're going to talk about these 3 types of Google ads. Before I get there though, I want to remind you that these ads will, hey Andrew, what's up? Hey Jonathan, what's up? These ads will work for you no matter your practice area. No matter if you're a financial planner, they probably still work for you if you could get them approved. But these are the things that are baseline that every firm should have, as part of just your overall marketing strategy. They will get you new clients. They will build your brand. They will do all the things that you want to do, and they are relatively cheap. Some of them are expensive. Some are cheap. The ones that are expensive because they get you a lot of clients. Okay, quite frankly. So let's talk about it. The first type of Google ad that you should be running all the time, excuse me, is something I just call sort of a foundational Google ad. This is not our branded Google ad as well. This is not necessarily something that you're using to get clients, but you want to make sure that when anybody searches for you, you are in control of your reputation. You are in control of what everyone is seeing. You are in control of the message. And Google Ads will actually allow you to do that. So, for example, if somebody searches CMS Law Firm in Seattle, they're going to find me at the top with a paid ad telling them everything they need to know about CMS Law Firm. If they search Christopher Small in the Seattle area, same thing. And what this does is it immediately pops me to the top. So if you're a new law firm owner, if you are just haven't done much website work, if you just don't have that much of an internet presence, you can have an automatic, essentially internet presence, at least for people that are looking for you. And it's very, very cheap because no one else wants to buy those keywords because no one cares about you except for you. But imagine a scenario, and I can give you a perfect example is my firm and myself. So there is another CMS law firm out there. It's a huge, like a British sort of firm. It's really big. And so if you Google CMS law firm sometimes, then this other place will pop up. They don't go by CMS all the time. It's something that they're known by, I think, and so it can pop up. If I was just starting out, or even right now, and somebody is referred to my firm for estate planning, I want to make sure that I show up first. And so I can do that with the Google ad. And it's cheap. I think it's like $1 a click, right? So it's super cheap. Christopher Small is a world-class snooker player worldwide. I've Google yourself. You'll be surprised at what comes up. And so it's the same thing. If somebody is referred to me specifically by name for some estate planning work, I want to make sure when they search for me in the Seattle area that I pop up, which is another cool thing about Google Ads is you can limit the searches to people that are in specific geographic areas. You can also, by the way, we'll get to this in a minute, but you can also limit your searches to people that are searching inside of a specific geographic area. A perfect example would be someone like a criminal defense attorney who services a lot of people that come there on vacation. Like think about Vegas. A lot of people that come to Vegas get in trouble and then have to go back to court. So if you have people that are outside of Las Vegas but are searching for Vegas terms, then you can show up there as well. Okay. But number 1 search is this brand search for you by name or your firm. Okay, you're going to run ads for both. The second one is what I call sort of the keyword search. This is what everybody thinks about when they think of search. Seattle estate planning lawyer, Seattle DUI attorney, Charleston DUI attorney, Las Vegas criminal defense attorney. These type of searches that people type in when they need something, they know they're looking for it, and they know what they want. These are typically going to be the expensive ones. The reason they're expensive is because there's a lot of competition. The reason there's a lot of competition is because a lot of people find their attorneys using these search terms. And here's the thing that's important to remember. A lot of people say, well, yeah, it's great. I don't want to do Google Ads because I'm just going to rise up the organic search rankings. I'm going to make sure that, when people type in Seattle DUI attorney, I show up at number 1. I used to do that. I was really good at it. You know what I do anymore? I don't do that. Not for these keywords. The reason for that is Google wants to make money. And so over time, they have slowly changed what the first page of those search results look like so the organic results don't come up anymore. If you Google Seattle DUI attorney, for example, or Google DUI attorney in your area, whatever you do, Google that. What you'll see typically is there are 3 paid ads that pop up, at least, sometimes 4. Then there are 3 maps results that show up, sometimes 4, because you can get a paid spot in the maps as well. And then you have the organic results. And inside of the organic results, then you have Yelp, you have Avo, you have Justia, you have all of these huge conglomerate data centers basically that just pump out content all day, and they take up those first spots. So if you want to show up at the top for Seattle estate planning attorney, which I do, then you're going to have to pay for that. It's okay though, because you're paying for good leads, you're paying for people that need your help. And so those paid searches, while they may be expensive, they're definitely more expensive than the branded keywords are. They typically will pay off in new clients. You just have to make sure that you're not paying more for a client than it costs the client to pay you, right? That's the important part. So that's the second type of search, is a keyword search. The third type of search, which is what I call the unconventional search. These are the searches that I think about and work on that I don't think anyone else is doing. These searches are super, super ninja, and they would be something that you would know would be typed into Google, but that's not really chased by everybody else. And if you know anything about Google AdWords structure, you have a campaign level, then you have the ad group, and then you have the ad. Okay, typically you're gonna have an ad group that's like lawyer, and you're gonna throw 5, 10, 15 different keywords in there. Seattle DUI lawyer, Seattle DUI lawyers, DUI lawyer in Seattle, all these things, right? For this unconventional type of Google ad, you might only have 1 or 2 keywords in there at all. And to give you a perfect example, starting a law firm is something that people pay a decent amount of money for a click for. The 3 types of Google ads for law firms is probably not. And if I can get you searching in there and I show up at the top, I get myself at the top with the paid ad, I'm going to probably pay a couple bucks to have you come and watch this video, and then maybe come and join the sanctuary, which is a tremendous value for you, by the way. So these are these unconventional searches. At the end of the day, every time you make a video, every time you make a piece of content, you probably want to consider going and creating another ad group, pointing an ad at that content. You won't get a ton of searches. You won't get a ton of results on the micro, but on the macro, when you have 100 of these ad groups and you're getting 2 or 3 leads a day from them, it becomes very, very lucrative. It becomes very, very easy to fill out your calendar, and it's something that no one else is doing, so it's very sneaky and it's very effective. All right, that's it. If you want to know more about this, by the way, you should come into the sanctuary, because I teach everything I know about it in there. I just updated the training literally on Saturday, last weekend, wherever you want to date this, and it's really good. You get a bunch of other cool stuff in there. You get to hang out with a bunch of law firm owners too, and so I would highly suggest that you come check it out. You can do that, by the way, theunconventionalattorney.com/sanctuary. We'll get you some info on that. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like this, please hit the like button. If you have a question or comment, please leave one. If you are somewhere where you can subscribe, please subscribe. And if you know someone that needs to hear this, please share it with them. Otherwise, I am the Unconventional Attorney, Christopher Small, and appreciate you listening. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. See ya.